The law in personal injury litigation is constantly changing. You should really try to find an attorney that only handles personal injury litigation. If I was practicing all those other different types of law, there really wouldn't be enough hours in the day to keep up to become really an expert in the field. And that's really what you need. I started out practicing personal injury law in 1989. I actually interned with the firm that I'm a partner of. Now I've been here over 21 years. We have 7 attorneys, a full support staff. We all only work on personal injury cases. It may be car accidents, it may be a trip and fall. One of my partners handles only medical malpractice. I handle most of the larger, more complex cases, construction site litigation, serious motor vehicle accidents. We've handled several bad elevator accidents, but we only practice personal injury. And all the insurance companies that deal with personal injury, they know us. They know our track record. You have to know that the insurance companies have lists. They have lists of the attorneys that actually take depositions and go to court and pick juries and take verdicts, and the other list is the attorneys that just take the cases in and they sit on the shelf and they bide their time hoping to get a settlement. The amount of settlement is going to be dramatically different if you hire an attorney that doesn't know how to start a lawsuit, won't make the appearances in court, won't take the necessary depositions, won't pick a jury, and is afraid to take a verdict. So that's one of the most important aspects to think about when you're hiring a personal injury attorney. The other thing is the difference between hiring a firm like mine instead of a big box firm. And when I get involved in the case, I'm the person you're going to talk to, the person who has the 20 years of experience. I'll be the person answering all your questions. I'm going to come to your house. I'll spend an hour or 2 in your living room or kitchen, and by the time I leave, you will know the answers to all of the questions. You'll have a game plan of how we're going to proceed with your case to make sure that everything goes smoothly, and you'll know that someone's there by your side the whole time. The majority of my clients have my cell phone, and so you have that level of comfort that you're not going to get with a big box firm. The other thing is that if you hire one of these big firms, the likelihood is you're not going to have one of the partners handling your case on a day-to-day basis. From the day I meet with you to the day your case goes to trial, I know what's going on with your case. I don't handle thousands and thousands of cases. I only handle serious personal injury cases. I can devote the necessary time, resources, and attention to make sure that you have a level of comfort, and by the time we get to trial, everything has been done properly. On these serious injury cases, it's not just about bringing a lawsuit and hoping to get a good settlement. You have to make sure you've done everything along the way that leads to a good settlement. This includes not being afraid to bring a lawsuit, starting a lawsuit with a summons and complaint, filing with the court, serving it on the people that are responsible for the accident, having their attorneys respond to it, doing all the paperwork that's necessary, hiring the proper experts. We're really going to leave no stone unturned. And a lot of the smaller firms don't have the resources to do that. And the bigger firms, if they're taking on thousands and thousands of cases, they just don't have the time of the day to do it. We'll get involved from the beginning to make sure that we protect all of your rights properly in case you do have a case. Once we determine if you have a case, that's when I start the litigation. A lot of firms would keep the file in claim stage, hoping to get a settlement. And I found over the last 20 years that if you don't bring the fight to the insurance companies, you are never going to get the number you deserve for the injury that you sustained. So we'll start that lawsuit process. That's the only way to make sure that you get the fair, adequate compensation that you deserve. It doesn't mean we have to go to trial. It means we're showing the insurance company that we're willing to go to trial. And that's the difference. Many times they wait up until we're getting close to jury selection to really make the real offer that you deserve. And there are some lawyers that just take their first offer and they go on to the next case. And that's the one thing I don't do. And my firm has never done that. If we're going to get involved in your case, we're going to take it seriously, and we're going to maximize the recovery. That's why I still enjoy doing this. I know at the end of the day, after doing this for 20 years, that there are hundreds of families that I've made a difference in. With those big box firms, with the jingles on the radio and the railroad billboards, you know what? You're a number. Good luck if the top guys know what's happening in your case. When you call my office and you ask me what's happening, I have the file in my office. I know exactly what's happening. And you call my office and your phone call is returned that day, the last thing you need to have on your mind is doubt about whether your lawyer is doing everything they possibly can to make sure that your case results in the best possible outcome. And that's why we've decided many, many years ago to be very selective about the cases that we take. If we only take the very serious accident cases and we pour our heart and soul into organizing the case and getting a game plan, at the end of the day, that will result in the best possible outcome for you.